Hey, Sideline, what's up, man? Not much, man. I've been thinking about a lot of crazy stuff over the last couple of days, and I know a lot of these shows. I don't know if you've told me, like, I don't know who's told me about them and stuff, but I've seen a lot of these shows do a lot of these slabs and everything. I have you ever? So I have all this crap like these cheap EXs and promos and stuff. Have you ever thought about? Yeah, man. There she is. You ever thought about just taking a bunch of that stuff and like doing a bulk order to CGC? Yeah, man. Oh, I'm super psyched about that. It's beautiful. Um, and then just trying to rip those, then sell those slabs. Huh. Okay. The reason I ask is I know CGC. I think their bulk rate is like it's either $8 or $10 a card. So if I could get a lot of these singles, because I have all this stuff, right? I got all these little stupid things here. Yeah, that's cool, man. Your lilies that you got from me? I don't think so. I think they have like a. Hold on. Oh, okay. They've got a their bulk is $14 a card. Just looking here, but I think they run specials from every so often. Where I think I maybe have seen it as like $10 or something, but maybe that's like a thing to do or whatever, where you can just send them like. I mean, at $14, then I guess if you're getting the cards for $1 each, it's break even less your fees. So even if you get a couple bucks on extra on some, maybe that works out. Den Orsoggy, TCG, what's up? So I don't know. That's what I'm. That's, I'm just I continue. I'm just banging my head on what else can I do? What else can I do? Um, and trying to go there. And you're doing bigger singles though, right? So I guess for you, it doesn't matter if you sit on them for a while. You're selling all your stuff. Yeah. Okay. Only yeah, you're like me. You only want the tens, if even that. Like I'm selling the Umbreon. Like I will move it. So I will I will turn around and flip it. I mean, the longer I have it in my hand, though, the more attached I get to it. So that's all there is to it. It's just kind of like if I did, I could. There's so many things I could do. Hey, Chew, how are you? Like 2,400. Was it 24 now? I think it's going up a little bit. I don't know. It's between like 23 and 24.50, something like that. I do. I have. I've got. I'll show you everything I've got. I don't know if you care about these V's. I know this is volume one for some of these, but then I got the two EVs. Honestly, I think they're both about the same. This one probably has a better shot. This one here, if you look, this right side, a little thinner than the left. So this one here is probably the best, but I think it's also a little. I don't think so. If I look close enough, no, not really. This one has like a tiny, tiny. Um, just that little bit right there. Other than that, she's pretty clean. Otherwise, top bottom's really nice. But yeah, I mean, if I was gonna grade, I'd grade this one. So you let me know. Yeah, well, I'm thinking about getting a whole case of that stuff, right? Because that stuff, I mean, that Umbreon, I did. Holy crap! Have you seen what a PSA 10 of that thing is? It's like almost $2,000. It's crazy. You're jumping on what now? To on this? Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, you ain't kidding. I want to buy a bunch of singles of that if I can find it. So because the raw, what's the raw up to? Because I saw those were last like 150, 160 maybe. 170, 200. So they're creeping up. That's still $200 to turn into 2,000. Holy crap! Yeah, and that's why I want to buy a case because there's no way those boxes stay at $50 if there's that much. If those things are worth that much, there's no way. Okay, but yeah, you're right. But what happens when it comes down? What is it going to go down to? $1,000, $1,500? Yep. No, I agree. Hey, Denor, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Denor, I don't think I've seen you before. Where you from? Cheryl, how are you? What's up, Sneaky? All right, man. 1 in 10. I definitely had been doing better, but I will say, um, things are changing a little bit, so it'll be good. I apologize for keep moving it. I think you bookmarked this one, and I was Saturday, and then it was Sunday, and it was Monday. Yesterday, straight up, I'll tell you what happened. When I scheduled the show, I didn't know we made the Gold Cup final, and then it was like, all right, cool. So I started watching it, and I couldn't. There was no way I wanted to get up and not watch the rest of that last night. So very disappointing. I don't know if you guys are soccer fans, but that was straight trash. So already, yes, I'm already promised a case of each of the ETBs, and I've also will have. I don't know when I'm going to get them. I got lucky and got two booster bundles of black and white as well. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm like casual plus. I'll put it that way. I'm casual plus, if that's fair to say. But yeah, I mean, I'm a Chelsea fan and I like all those kinds of things. But yeah, hey, whatever you guys want to get into tonight, let me know. I've got the singles. Chew, did you want that Evie or no? Yeah. So the World Cup, man, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I reached out to this. I got to put in for the. So here's the thing: when World Cup comes around, ticket lottery should be opening up probably October, November timeframe. When that happens, everybody needs to put in for it. Gotta go and do that. It's definitely something you want to do. You will be able to resell the tickets, but just go into that stuff. Oh my gosh, that's going to be an amazing experience for whoever decides to go. I went to a Euro Cup match between France and Spain um, last summer when it was a semifinal match, and it was amazing. The World Cup for here? No, it's everywhere. It's excuse me. No, no. Sorry, I got a cat who's trying to get up here. It's everywhere. So there's what, two stadiums in Mexico, three in Canada, and the other like 10 are all in the U.S. and they're all over. The final match, I think there's what. I don't know if New York is hosting all three, like both semifinals and the final, or not. But I'm pretty sure. Just some random singles. Well, so welcome in though. Um, yeah, so um, it's all over the United States. So depending on where you want to go, I'm very bitter. Washington did not get any matches. The closest for me, if I want to go, is Philadelphia. So I've got these singles, and then you pick one, and there you go. That's what you're gonna end up getting. All right, I got a couple new slabs. I don't know if anybody wants any of these things. Any Lucarios? Why do I think I have a Lucario V somewhere? Hold on, let me see. I don't. If I do, it's nothing spectacular. I don't know why I keep when people ask me stuff. I should just ask you all if I have it because I know you all know what I have just as well as I do at this point. Yeah, I don't see it. Walk. Sorry. But I mean, single wise, I've got Destin Rivals. I got the Japanese Black Bolt stuff. People are interested in that. Um, I've got some slabs if you guys want to see those things too. Walk, is this your first time with me? I think it is. I don't recognize the name, so well, that's good. What do you typically when you're out on whatnot? What are you doing? Are you searching for singles? Are you ripping packs? Usually singles. Are you going raw only, or do you do slabs too? Raw. So I'm curious, what makes a good stream for you? Like when you go and you're looking at somebody, how do you pick the stream you decide you want to hang out in? Is it just kind of random based on who they have? Do you have some favorite people? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like getting a bunch of buddy preach on. I've been doing it for about 3 months, and early on, I feel like Whatnot gave me a little Whatnot crack because I'd have more people in, and now it seems like super hard to attract an audience, and so I'm still trying to figure out how do I the people that are in here, like Sneaky's in here. He's been with me for a long time, and he comes and hangs out a lot. A lot of people come and hang out with me, but it's like I got to try to build up that base of all these other people and keep getting more people in, so I can keep flipping stuff and bringing stuff out. But it's hard, man. It's fun though, and you can definitely go down into the rabbit hole, if you will, or the brain rot or whatever they want to call it. Well, that's Japanese, but these are all the Chinese things I hit out of Gem 2. There's one or two Gem 1s in here, but these are kind of neat. If you haven't gotten into, well, there you go, Walk. Check it out. All right, I got 9 left, so I need a number between 1 and 9, sir. 7. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know why I didn't put that one in a sleeve. Hold on one second. All right, give me 1 second. I'll show you what you got. All right, there you go. Oh, that's nice. Moltres. Congrats on that, sir. That's not a bad one. No, anytime. What kind of singles, other than Lucario, what else are you looking for? You don't know? All right, well, cool. I'll just kind of. You like English stuff, Japanese stuff? Does that matter to you? All right. Well, I will show you what I have. Maybe you will find something that you like. All right. A lot of this is kind of some of the lower end stuff I've got here. Arnold, what's going on, man? If you guys see anything, just let me know. I'm not really doing these at dollar starts or anything. I'm doing more of a claim kind of thing. Now this is one of the nice. This is second or was it third biggest hit out of white flare. So that's a nice looking card. This is out of the Chinese new Gem 2 stuff. Yeah, it is. She's pretty. I like it. That's a pretty card. I really like this card. These are both out of the new Chinese Gem 2 boxes. So this is something that I think the Umbreon's going to pull all these up. And then you got a bunch of the V's that come out of that. The Lycan. Did I already pass it? If I passed it, you got to tell me. Oh, this one here? Yep. I basically do all my stuff around pretty much around market. So if you know it, that's great. So it's like $1.50. Well, I'll start. Are you? Yeah, let's keep going through stuff. Walk. I'll start you a pile. The reason I say that is the way Whatnot charges. Selling stuff at $1 is like brutal. So I'd much rather get you a whole pile, and then we can figure out something for the whole thing at the end, if that's all right. Yeah. So what happens is they charge you a certain percent, which they charge you 8%. They charge you 3%. 8% is their fee. 3% to do the payment piece. So that's 11%. Not bad, right? But then for everything you sell, 30 cents gets added onto it. It could be $1, it could be $1,000,000. They add that 30 cents on. So like if I just sell this card, then I'd much rather see if there's other things you want and then just bundle it all together at the end if that's cool. Then I can split the 30% over everything. And it definitely, for me, it helps me out a lot, as you can imagine. $4, but everything comes to you, padded envelope, all that kind of stuff. I usually throw an extra single. Like I got a bunch of bulk. I just throw in a bunch of stuff like that as well. So these guys, uh, they can tell you that I take care of everybody. All right, I think we already saw those. I don't know if you're into the black bolt and white flare, but I got all this stuff here. Oh, hold on a second. I swear I hit that start giveaway button, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, it'd be like at $5 on that one. Let's put it on. I'll put it in the pile. Like I said, we can just look at everything when we're done. Okay, fair enough. Not sure we got through all of this. All right. You need any promos? I got several of the promos from all the different recent ETBs. I got a bunch of EXs. I do have these. I know most. I haven't seen these on many of the other streams, but these are all the promos from the premium collection. And this Charizard V Max from totally different card, but the sleeping one here. I think these are around $15-20 a pop, and like this is the cheap. I think this is the cheapest one. The first two are kind of are cheaper, and then the last one is a little more expensive. So these are 20. These are 25, and these are 35. So 80 for a set if you're looking for a set. And then I've got one that's still sealed. So if anybody wants that. But those come out of the big white premium boxes. Yep, Charizard boxes are about $300 a pop. You got it, sir. But those are, and that's all I have. So once those are gone, um, that's it. Then I'm done. I may buy a couple more, and then I got all the packs. If you guys want packs, the funny thing is, actually, you know what's funny? I think do I still have the? All right, all right. Well, so basically, everything back here is $7 a pack, except for the Paldea Evolved. That's listed separately. I was gonna run this on Friday and Saturday, but if you guys want, they're $7 a pack, or I'll do 3 for 20. Pick you mix and match. You've got Obsidian Flames, Paradox Rift, Journey, Battle Styles, Twilight Masquerade. So any 3 mix and match, $7 a pack. So if anybody wants to do any of that, let me know. Yeah, Sneaky. That's those are I got the ones I had from Target when they were like $99. So and everybody wants them though because of the evolving skies that's inside of it. Denor, great man, grass man. All right, give me a number 1 and 8, sir. All right, So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Oh, come on. There you go. Dondozo EX. A little Destin Rivals action for you there. Thank you. Appreciate it. Pool of the Dead. Welcome in. All right. I've got these. These are booster bundles, Paldean Fates. I got a few of those left. I've got Surging Sparks. If people want to go into that, Paldea Evolves a fresh box. So that's, if anybody wants to go magic carp hunting, let me know. I've also got these Paldean Fates 10s. These have 4 packs and the promo. So those are available as well. Which one? The 6-pack, 75. If you want, I mean, I can ship it sealed, or I can rip it for you live, however you want to do it. And then I'm on the 10s. I'm 55. And I'll go through slabs I've got. I've got some slabs here priced out. Whoops, wrong one. Squirtle. Do I have cards from Evo Skies? I don't think so. The only thing I have from Evo Skies that I know of, I do have a sealed booster box. Yeah. Oh, I'll show you some wild cards here in a second. I'll save the wild cards till the end. How's that? I mean, one of them's already up there, though, so you see the... I don't know if you saw that one. Yeah, the reason I have a lot of Journey Together is because when I started this about 3 months ago, that was the first set that was out. It was new. I basically found a connection where they hook me up with... I get a basically guaranteed a case of any of the new stuff right out of the gate. I get it all at MSRP for that case, so to kind of help me out. And so I busted a lot of it myself. I wanted to have singles because I know people are searching for those as well. So, what's up, Cujo? Local card shop. And, so I try to... I mean, I ended up getting a lot more from him. So I think I ended up buying like 3 full cases of Destin Rivals from him. Well, who's getting this one? Tenor with another one. Grass man. All right. I thought I had one more in here. Oh, there it is. That's why. All right, sir. Where are we going? No, I don't. I have basically just everything I have is pretty much graded. The only thing that's pretty Reshiram. We'll add that into your top loader, sir. I'll show you the other raw singles I've got. Just finish going through this stuff here. Yeah. So anyway, back to the journey together. So I bought it all, or I bought it, and at the end of it, it was just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna send all this stuff in and get some grades back, and so I did. And then the other two big cards I have are these two. This card's just amazing. So that one. One of these days, I swear I'm going to do one of those shows where you see like those other people that have like stacks and stacks and stacks of slabs and just go nuts with it. We're like, let's go, guys. Let's go. Pull that away. All right. This is what I got. Oh, yeah. I keep running them. Thank you. So I got this stuff from Destin Rivals. A lot of this is just the Black Bolt White Flare singles. I have a bunch of that. I learned my lesson on this stuff. While it's cool to open stuff, I don't think I'm going to go as crazy on the next Japanese set as I did on this one. I thought there was going to be a lot more people wanting to buy the singles, but it seems like with Japanese, everybody just likes to open it. I got to figure out this lighting situation, make it better. David, what's up? T, Gabber, how are you all doing? Just running. If you see anything you like, post it in there. Whoops. This one right here, the walking weight. Yeah, whatever, roughly, basically, whatever mark it is. So I'll take a look here in a second. And then these two are the promos that come out of the Super Premium for Prismatic. If anybody's looking for those, and this is the last little bit I got there. It goes okay. Retro, how you doing? Cujo, welcome back. Messed up your package or not? If I did, just let me know. I'll make sure I get Mrs. Cujo her stuff. So it's $5. Walk also. That one's 5, and then you said a ho oh. Oh, come on. Looks like $9 on this one. You don't like it that much? Yeah, a few retro. I was showing people like these are the. I have a sealed set. That's the super premium promo cards, and then I've got all of these. So, and then I've got a couple of these things here. So if you don't have these yet, you know, I don't know that many people have these available. So, because not a lot of those floating around for sure. Titan, welcome back, sir. Haven't seen you in a while. How are things? You snuck in, man. Sorry I missed you. 1-6, Titan. Well, that's good. All right. Here we go. 1, 2. There you go. A little Whimsicott. It's going. It's definitely better, but it's good to have people back in who are going to talk and everything like that. Meet new people all the time for sure. So, yeah. Anytime, sir. Titan, are you the one that likes Whimsicott? I can't remember if that was you or Taco. Is that a Taco? I remember. Oh, who was? I think it was Taco that sent me the message about like his photo with all over his computer and stickers and everywhere and whatnot. So that was funny. I was like, wow, that's cool. I just, yeah, I don't know. All right, Walk. So far, we talked about a lichen rock, a walking wake, and a ho. He said no to the ho. These would be the two tight walk that I so far that we were talking about. Flat out told me so. These are, I guess, still possibilities. Outside of that, that is pretty much that's what I'm working with for all my singles and stuff. And then I got packs like you guys know. Retro. I'm when I go to Collecticon in a few weeks. I'm just gonna take a bunch of cash and try to buy as much as I can. A buddy of mine was telling me that they usually take a few $1,000s to the show, and their whole objective is to come back with zero cash. Now they have a shop, and that's a lot, so it's a lot easier for them. But I'm going to try to follow their model and buy as much as I can. So we'll see how that works out. All right, and then as far as packs go, Normally it's 7 per pack on the back, except for Paldea Evolved. Right now it's I'll do 3 for 20 for any of the packs on the back. Evolved. So if you want that, let me know. I've got the 151 and Prismatic behind me. That those are available if we want to do those. Um, Retro. The only other 2 singles I pulled in their slabs are these 2 right here. So those are the other 2 slabs I have. Bah, bah, bah. I know I'm trying to think. I had some. I had one, but it's actually at grading. I think the Galarian Moltres is what I sent in for that. And I literally only opened 1 pack. Well, I ran across some kid who had one at the show. I ended up deciding to buy it from him as part of a larger deal, and I pulled that in my pack. So that's all I've opened. I will say though, the shop I go to, they've got a bunch of they have some ETBs now for XY, and they have some of the um, like the sets, the box sets where there's like 6 packs and some promos and stuff. So I've seen those as well. So, all right, for you guys that haven't been here in a while, how are y'all doing? I haven't seen y'all. You guys been on vacation, avoiding whatnot? What are y'all doing? T, what's our drink of the night? I know there's drinking going on tonight. That is definitely not the answer I was thinking I was going to get. Y'all don't understand. T usually's got like something much fancier than Diet Coke. So usually it's some sort of wine. I know that. T and I used to work together a long time ago, so that's she and I talk about that kind of stuff all the time. She's okay. So here you go. I'll tell you the story about T because it's pretty funny. Um, Sealer. I have no I have nothing Japanese right now. Walk. I've sold all my Japanese. Yeah. So I introduced T to. I was telling her I was like, oh, I'm doing this whatnot thing. If you just create an account, they give you $15 free, so you can come on my stream and use it on my stream and help me out. And she did it. Well, then about 2 3 weeks ago, she I was talking to her. She's like, "I'm so mad at you," and I was like, "Oh shit, what did I do?" And she was at an airport for she was I guess she was at a layover or something for a work trip or something, and she's like, "I spent the last 2 hours watching streams." Now she's not watching Pokemon though. She's totally this is not her thing, right? But she's definitely into the people that do the purses and the sunglasses and all that kind of stuff. Cujo, what up? All right, where you want to go, Cujo? I got 5 left, or you could just say, "Give me, give me the Japanese card." Number 4, one Dose Trace. There you go, a little Quattro Pseudo Widow Chinese from the first box. Hey, did you hear me earlier about the package? That if I did, I think I got you the right stuff. But as long as Mrs. Cujo gets her card, that's all I care about. This is all I got. Well, that's what's left. I mean, I got a whole bunch of other stuff. I mean, I got a bunch of this kind of stuff for sure. So let's see. Where's the other piles of this? So, like, I got all these, all of them, all this kind of stuff sitting around. waiting to be given away to wonderful people. That's good, man. I'm glad she got those. So anyway, I think I told that story right, T. Is that good enough? There we go. See, I didn't, I didn't do you wrong. All right, Walk. Now you got me all jazzed up. I just made that pile a lot bigger. All right, so I got all these now in there. Oh my gosh. All right. Anybody anybody interested in doing anything tonight? Any packs? Any singles? Oh well, I didn't know if you wanted me to go there, but you're feel free to share. But I know you spent a lot of money now. I definitely have started, and she has always, I forget the name of, what's the name of it? It's the Rainbow Louie. I know that stuff, but I forget the name of it. Murakami, yeah. So if you guys, you should look up. I mean, if you don't know what that is, the Murakami, yeah. So she bought a wallet on here of that print. So and apparently that's my fault because I introduced her to Whatnot for $15 worth of free stuff. Now the best part about this whole story is now she's telling all of her friends to do the same thing. So I'm just saying, it's still fun. Hey, listen, I do have the show out there on the 16th for the Black Bolt White Flare. So when I'm expecting today, there's no pre-release with that, by the way, but I'm expecting that the boxes will be in on that date, and I will have those, and we will do those that night. Okay, so be prepared. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. If I'm going to sell only sealed ETBs, or we're going to do single packs, have no clue yet. But just bookmark that show and be prepared on the 16th that we're going to rip a lot of that stuff. And if we go through it all that first day, well, so be it. All right. All right, guys. Anything we want to do? Otherwise, I think I'm just going to call it a night. And you guys can enjoy. I don't know what you guys are doing this summer. Hopefully, y'all are doing fun stuff, getting projects done, or having some time off with the family and hanging out. I don't know, beach, mountains, wherever you like to go. We'll let this giveaway go, and then I'll probably just call it a night unless anybody wants to decides they want to get a little crazy. So yeah, man. Walk. I think we're just gonna make that happen anyway. Less than a minute, sir. I say, sir. I don't know. I don't see a picture, so it's harder for me to tell. And walk is a generic term, so if I had to guess, walk is for Walker. That'd be my guess. Then I don't know if it's first name or last name. Walker's your name? Cool. Is 77 the birth year, or 77 just some random numbers, or what's that? Random? Okay. I was gonna say because you're not quite as old as me because I'm an old dude. So there you go. All right, let's see who get. There you go. I'm not making you pick. I'll just add this to your pile. How's that? Yeah, actually, is that good? Yeah, man. Gabber, what's wrong? What's wrong? Wait, I'm confused. Why are y'all surprised? I, that's how I operate. You guys got to come hang out with me more often. Everybody who's with me all the time knows I don't. It's not really. I don't really care if there's certain things that you guys look. If you guys are hanging out with me and you get stuff, especially like for the people who buy stuff, I randomly just throw stuff in all the time. I like Sneaky was in here the other night and we were going through stuff. We were going through some of the like these Chinese things, right? And I was like, okay, who do you like, right? And I just like I'll throw in a V because I don't care because I can't sell. I mean, selling dollar cards on here doesn't really help me. But if I can get people who are buying stuff and I have extra little dollar cards like that or things that $2 $3 cards, I throw that stuff in all the time. So, but yeah, you guys dropped a follow on me. That's great. I'm tomorrow. I got to spend some time adding some more shows to my schedule. So just keep an eye out for that. Come join, and that's just kind of how I roll. So you guys have a great night. Thanks all for hanging out. We'll see you.